Hello class, today we'll be learning about the life cycle of a butterfly. To start off, we're going to review some of what we've already learned about life cycles. So life cycle is the stages of development an organism goes through during its life, from birth to death. And an organism, as you should remember, is a living thing that has or can develop the ability to act or function on its own, which includes humans, animals, plants, and insects. We have already looked at the life cycle of a plant, which goes from a seed to a sprout to a seedling to an adult plant, and finally to a flower, where it produces more seeds to restart the cycle. So now we'll go into some of the vocabulary we should know about butterflies. So first word is metamorphosis, which is a transformation from one stage to the next. Next, caterpillar is what butterflies are in the second stage of their lives, also known as larvae. Pupa, or chrysalis, refers to this third stage when the butterfly is wrapped in a cocoon and changing into an adult. A cocoon is a silk casing around the butterfly during the third stage. The first stage of a butterfly's life is the egg. The eggs are very small and usually laid on leaves. The size and shape of the eggs can change depending on what type of butterfly they are, and they're usually found in clusters. The second stage begins when the caterpillar emerges from the egg. During this stage, all they do is eat the leaves, which is why it is important for the eggs to be laid on leaves that the caterpillars like. They will continue to eat until they have reached their full size as caterpillars, and then they enter the third stage, which is the pupa. This is where the caterpillar becomes pupa and cocoons itself. In the cocoon, it goes into metamorphosis to become a butterfly. So the final stage is when the butterfly emerges from the cocoon. The wings will still be soft at first, so it needs time to adjust before it can begin flying. Once it can fly, the butterfly is in search of a mate to be able to reproduce and lay more eggs, so it can start the cycle all over again. So now we know that a life cycle is the stages an organism goes through during its life. And a butterfly goes through 4 stages during its life. Stage 1 is the egg. Stage 2 is the caterpillar that emerges from the egg and eats all the time. Stage 3 is the pupa, where the butterfly transforms. And last, stage 4 is the butterfly itself that searches for a mate to lay more eggs and restart the cycle.